Hey everyone, welcome back to Cracking the GRE Math Subject Test, Calculus 1. This is the 31st problem. So in this problem we're asked to find the area. We'll start with region. We're told that this region is in the first quadrant, it's bounded by three graphs, y equals ax, y equals x cubed, and y equals 8. So it really helps to know the region there. This is x, and this is y. What makes this graph to draw is y equals 8. Let's just mark that to the line. Now y equals 8x, we make this horizontal line when x equals 1. Let's just do that here. We know that y equals 8x goes from 0 to the point 1, 8. And then the graph y equals x cubed, well, we know that starts at 0. At 1, it's only 1. And then at 2, it's going to be 8, because 2 cubed is 8. So it's going to look something like this. More or less. It's good enough. And we want to find this area that's bounded. So what we're going to do is we're going to split this up into two areas, and we're going to write an integral that represents each one. So this is going to be where we split it, right there. And our first integral is going to be the integral from 0 to 1 of 8x minus x cubed. That's going to give us this area right here. And the second integral is going to be from 1 to 2, and that's just going to be 8 minus x cubed. Alright, so now let's just evaluate these two integrals. That was the hardest part, is drawing the picture and figuring out how to write the integrals. And I forgot, of course, we have to write dx and dx. Okay, well, let's evaluate these integrals. The first one is going to be 8x, so the integral of 8x is going to be 8x squared over 2, or 4x squared, minus x cubed is going to be x to the 4th over 4. We're going to evaluate this from 0 to 1, and then we're going to add the integral of 8 is 8x, and the integral of x cubed is x to the 4th over 4, and this is going to go from 1 to 2. Okay, well, if we plug in a 1, 4x squared is just going to be 4, and x squared to the 4th over 4 is just going to be 1/4. And if we plug in 0, well, that's just going to be 0 minus 0. The second part is going to be 8 times 2, which is 16, minus 2 to the 4th, which is also 16, divided by 4 is just going to be 4. So that's minus 4. And then we're going to plug in a 1. It's going to be minus 8 times 1 is 8, minus 1/4. Okay, so what do we get? Well, I'm actually just going to get rid of these parentheses and distribute this minus sign. So we'll have a minus 8 and a plus 1/4. So the minus 1/4 and the plus 1/4 cancel out. The 4 and the minus 4 cancel out, and we're left with 16 minus 8, which is 8, and that is answer B.